Hi, welcome back to my little testing video where I go through all my games that I have for the Nintendo Switch 1 and test them on the Switch 2. We are at C, and last time we went through all the buttons, and we also had a little issue with trying to sync up with the controller, so I'm using the Pro Controller at the moment. I had enough of that bullshit. So, yeah, we are just gonna go through the rest of C. And then, yeah, we're gonna go through D and so on next time. But I think we have like 15 games. So we are just gonna jump out into it. And it's gonna be what? What else is this? Yeah, Crash Bandicoot 4. It's about time. It's the US version. And this was the one that was released before it was more widely available. So, let me see here. Also, there was some sound problems. Yeah, people couldn't really hear me, so I put the microphone more over here. Oh. So, update? Yes, there's an update. Is it gonna go fast? I have no clue. Well, fairly fast. Probably not a big download. It's probably gonna boot. It's Activision, why wouldn't it boot? Like, the Assassin's Creed, it booted. So I can't see why this one wouldn't boot. Oh, see, it did it again. It stopped like at 75%. Is it 75? A 69. See, close, close. So why does it do that? This is not on Wi-Fi at the moment. That maybe while it's stuck there, I'm gonna take it out, and then I'm gonna see. We also have the Crash Bandicoot Insane Trilogy. It's the 3-in-1 pack. I'm gonna see if there's any downloads on that one. There's not. Okay, let's test that one out in the meanwhile then. Alright. So this one's complete on card. And this is the EU version.
Activision presents a smashing blast from the past.
It's probably also more fitting, like 1, 2, 3, and then test 4. See, now it's done.
My vicarious visions. It's Crash Bandicoot.
New and shiny. Boogity-bop. A full version software licensing. Yeah, that's right. It seems to be working fine. Let's just try to go into one of them. I don't think we have to go through all of them.
But Dr. Cortex, we haven't determined the cause of past failures.
Moron! This Bandicoot will be my general. He will lead my Cortex commandos to world domination. This time, I shall reign triumphant. We are closer than ever before. Quickly, into the vortex.
Dr. Cortex, the vortex is not ready. We have no idea what it could do.
Failure again. Capture him!
Uh-oh.
Prepare the female Bandicoot.
Ta-da! And we're already in. Don't know if we can just quit it and then go out. Nah. What happened? Can I just quit? Nah. Okay, well, I would say that Crash Bandicoot and Sane Trilogy, it does work. So that's nice. I would say we don't have to try all of them. Okay, let's do the fourth one. I presume it would also work. There's no sound. I'm looking at the... Oh, okay. Oh, now it worked. Wait, what's happening? Just select English. Oh, B for confirm. Yes. Can we go faster than this? Oh, next page. Oh my god, who reads all of this? Modern retro. It seems to be working. I don't see anything wrong. Seems to be going smoothly, so yeah. I would say the Crash Bandicoot 4 works. That's very nice. Very nice indeed. Okay. Oh, okay, what do we have? We have Crash Team Racing Nitro-Fueled, the EU version. That one probably also have an update. I would not be surprised if it does. No, it does not have one. Yep, it does. And I don't know how big that one is though. Oh, that's semi-chunky. It's still not that bad though, but a little bit. And this one, it started out as a really good game. Then they introduced the microtransaction store. Oh, and now I have mixed feelings about this. So if you started out when the game came out, it was really good. And then after it was like, and I have to play through it again at some point. Oh, this is a semi-chunky download. Let's see how big that download were from Crash Bandicoot 4. Oh, where is it? There. Oh, it's a 3.4 gigabyte. I can already see it here for Crash Nitro Car. Okay. Nitro-Fueled. There. It was at 1 gigabyte. So this is how long a 3.4 gigabyte download takes. I would say that's actually not that bad. But that's also because I have a fairly good internet connection. Okay. Let's go in. Then how much is actually on this cartridge? Maybe it's because of that stupid microtransaction store. Who knows? Or they added a lot of characters later.
Activision presents a smashing blast from the past. Fasten your seatbelts for a Beanox recreation.
I haven't crashed yet. Yes, I'm not using the Joy-Con. Oh god, it also have 42 pages! What is this madness? Just accept. Oh my god, it also spamming the button here. Well, it seems to be working. So yeah, not a problem. 48, what is it? 84 fucking agreement pages that you have to go through. Fuck that shit. Okay, what do we have? We have Creature in the Well, the US version that was released a long time ago. From I Am 8-Bit, I think it was. But I got it from a music store. That you could, that they actually sent some copies out to. Okay, let's see if it works. I got the Nintendo Switch 2 like what day is it today? Oh, it's Monday. So I got it like a week ago. No, not yeah. 6 days ago. That's the F mod again. But I first started testing the games like 4 days ago. I had some other stuff that I had to fix. Well, you're lucky because we have holidays. So yeah, the mail wasn't going out. Well, this one seems to be working. Actually, pretty smooth though. So yeah, this seems okay. Oh, give me a second. Suck it! These controllers have been made so I couldn't use them as a one player, but now I can, so okay, they're back to normal again. Okay, I finally found the game where I could do it. Okay, Creature in the Well, it works. Good. No problems here. And we already had like 3 games that didn't work, so yeah, that's lovely. Okay. Did I? Oh, I didn't press yes. This one works. Good. Okay, what do we have? What do we have here? We have the European version of Cris Tales. That is a visually beautiful game. So let's see. Let's plug it in. Let's see. This one probably have an update. Yep, it does. But even if it's a 3 GB download, it doesn't take that long. Not for me though. Oh, that's a chunkus though. Should we check? Oh, that was not the right one. This one. Cris Tales? There. 2.8 GB. I would always prefer to use a controller, not the Joy-Cons. I don't know why, but Joy-Cons to me always probably have drift at some point. But a Pro controller is more built to not have drift. So even though that the Joy-Cons look nice and maybe feel nice or whatever, I don't use them. Always have a Pro controller. And I have like 2 normal Nintendo Switch Pro controllers. And I am planning on getting the Switch 2 Pro controller at some point. Because it's just better. No, not every game needed a Switch 2 update. Not everyone. They just work, like straight out. and some games just like have better frame rate and so on because they're just not available on the Switch one. But for my purpose here, I just want to see if the damn thing even want to boot. We noticed with After Image that the game, it did boot, but it had problems by just booting. Oh, Cris Tales, let's see. But After Image on the Switch 1 also had problems. So, made in Unity? Okay. Oh, Morbus. That was also Cris Tales. The After Image though. Looks okay. And the entire game is like this. This style is just beautiful. Like the people behind this game did a really good job. It's just optimization. That was the problem. Wait, you can play as the frog? Oh yeah, the frog is on the cover. Holy shit. It seems to be working. So that's good. Didn't see any glitches or anything here in the beginning, and that's usually where there's an indicator if the game will work. So, I don't know about the frame rates and so on, but yeah, that one works. Good. So, let's see. What do we have? How the fuck do I pronounce this shit? Chronic... Fuck my life? Croixleur Sigma? What the? I don't know. I think it's French. The point of Cris Tales is what's it called? It's a Japanese role playing like RPG, role playing game, where you flip between two different realities. And then you have to, well, basically get the good ending at the end. Where it's not completely destroyed. As far as I remember. I cannot pronounce this fucking name for the life of me. But it's from Red Art Games. And it's the EU version. Let's plug it in. Pop. This thing. How the fuck do you pronounce that? Croixleur Sigma? Is it French? I cannot French. No, see? No update. Okay, we like no updates. That's nice. Complete on card we like. Let's see if it works. Okay, create and save data. That's fine. I don't mind. This is what the SD card's for. Yes. Yes. No glitches, no nothing. Croixleur Sigma. Okay. Let's go with that.
魔法騎士学園。貴族と騎士の子たちがイランスの未来を担うべく勉学と魔法剣の習得に勤しむ学びの園です。そこには2つの学生寮がありました。貴族派のデシエと騎士派のシェルタです。貴族派と騎士派の子たちは
The young and noble knights. Sure. Where's my page? I'm thirsty. Like, I'm standing up for like an hour just to test all of this at a time. So yeah, I need to keep hydrated.
イランスは2つに分かれていたのです。少女たちの幼く純真ないさかいの裏に女王様すらも知り得ない何かが確かにうごめいている。卒業を間近にした春の日に2との塔、正体不明の敵、魔法と剣、クロワルールの物語が始まります。その主人公
Battling girls, of course it's battling girls.
少女たち
I would say this is a yes. It seems to be working. Yep, press any button. Saving, good.
クロワルール、シグマ
Doesn't seem to have a problem. Okay, I would say this is a check. Back. Let's go on. Oh. Okay, what do we have? We have a Crown Trick, the EU version. I don't think there's any other versions of this game. And the funny thing about this one was that they did technically a misprint on the spine, where it's actually saying crown with 2 W's. And they did that on purpose, as far as I remember. Just to fuck with people. There we go. Update? No, no update. That we like. Just perfection. Oh, it seems 17. Really? Oh yeah, it is. If it's Team 17, it should be working fine. I also think this only came in limited edition. Where is it? Oh yeah, I have it there. Yeah, only a limited edition. She's OP as hell. That's a good intro. Not bad. Yep, seems to be working. So yeah, Crown Trick also seems to be working. That's very nice. Very nice indeed. Okay. Not a problem. Okay, what do we have? Ah! I hit my head on the shelf. Okay. Crypt of the NecroDancer, Nintendo Switch Edition. It includes the DLC, so this one probably have some download, or maybe not. Maybe it's just on the card. It's the EU version. I don't remember if there's a US version. Yeah, there's a download. Let's see. And we already tested the other Crypt of the NecroDancer, so this one should probably also work. Oh, it stopped again around that area. Okay. Interesting. Yeah, because I actually want to see if the damn thing would actually boot. And there have actually been some games that have been a little iffy if they would actually boot on the Switch 2. Some of them have actually looked a bit strange when you boot them up. I've noticed some games have actually cut off, even if you just boot them up. So yeah, that is just like smaller things that I've noticed. But the main thing is, would they actually boot them up? If you can, what is this? Hello? And yeah, there you can see a prime example of a game there doesn't work. Yeah, Crypt of the NecroDancer apparently doesn't work. The Zelda version works perfectly fine, but the Crypt of the NecroDancer, the Nintendo Switch edition, doesn't work. Interesting. No. Wow. Okay. Well, that was a surprise. Really? That. Okay. I really expected that one to work, especially when the first one actually worked perfectly fine without any problems. Just booted, no problem. Wow. Okay. Well then. Yeah. Okay, we're just gonna jump into the next one then. Crystar, the EU version. I don't have the other one. I can't remember what it's called right now. Also something Cry. Well, let's see. We probably have an update. Yeah, it does. So yeah, this is why I'm testing if it actually boots or not, because you can already see if it works. And obviously, it did not. Crystar, let's test it. It's pretty obvious if it doesn't work. And there's also like glitches here in the beginning or something. Is NIS, I think it works. But we've been surprised. Why didn't this work? Brace Yourself Games. Is that engine on this one that who's behind this? Yeah, it's Brace Yourself Games. Okay. Yeah, it works on the Switch One.
Still asleep. Fine. It can wait for a bit. My wish doesn't have to reach you just yet. Not until you wake up. Whether yesterday was unhappy, or today is unhappy, or tomorrow will be unhappy.
That is so weird.
For every tear that is shed, rather, because tears will be shed, there may still be smiles in the future. There's no law that enforces kindness in the world. The world is empty. The world is unreasonable. But, however, because of that, You must give meaning to your tears through your will. You must give meaning to the sadness and pain you endure, because it'll be unrequited, because it is unfair.
Okay. I just checked the Candace of Hyrule,
Most importantly,
the NecroDancer thingy, is
your
also by
tears
the
to smile.
same engine.
I'm sure your future
That's
will
so
be
strange.
wonderful. So, give meaning to the tears.
It seems to be okay. Text you really can't judge much from, but as soon as there's visuals you can usually see it.
Good morning. I wonder, are you awake?
I'm kinda tired and hungry, so I need some food when we're done here. But the game seems to be working. It's already in. This is the gameplay itself, so
on maintaining your self-consciousness.
I think we're good. Okay, so Crystar seems to be working. Okay, so what do we have? Oh, we have a classic. Cthulhu Saves Christmas from Limited Run. And yeah, it's a US one. So, let me see here. Oh. Do we work? No update. So Crystar is a yes. Oh. An RPG. Oh, that seems to be working. I was just afraid it had the carbon engine. You never fucking know if it's snuck in there. Ah, it seems to be working. No problems. I just booted normally, I didn't see any glitches or something. So yeah, Cthulhu Saves Christmas. That's a check. Okay. So, oh, what do we have? Okay, we have the Cult of the Lamb, the US version from Devolver Digital. It is one of the. Oh, this one had so many different versions. And I think this is just this was the one that also had the DLC on it. Yeah, I know it's a bot. They come and go. They're trying their best, but they're fucking useless. Okay. I keep removing them. They keep coming back. This is also why the chat is hidden, so they are not able to come up with a spam shit. And I can see the chat. It's not that big of an update. Gigabyte maybe? Feels like a gigabyte? I don't know why the bots keep on trying. They're kind of obvious all the time. Okay, Call of the Lamb. Let's test it. It was so stupid they had so many different versions of this game. They should just have like one full collection of the game, and this still was missing think, 1 or 2 DLCs. You're pretty fucked up. It literally had a trailer for another game. Am I understanding this right? Or well, it seems to be working though. But I was like, was that the DLC? Oh, so yeah. Well, it seems to be working. If it's supposed to, yeah, it's supposed to be the scan lines. Okay. So yeah, Call of the Lamb, it works. I don't see any problems. So yeah, let's just test the next one. Is it supposed to have those scan lines? I'm pretty sure it's supposed to have the scan lines. It's just weird that it's everywhere. Give it a second. I want to see if it's supposed to have. Yeah, it looks like it had a sequel or a DLC. It's not really a sequel, but it had like local co-op thingy on it. I don't know if that was a DLC. And I know it had a lot of DLCs, this game. So that's was a bit confusing. Okay, it's completely fine. Okay, yeah. There's nothing wrong with this. Okay. That was... Yeah, it could be a DLC. Okay. What do we have? We have Cuphead, the EU version. This one also had a shit ton of stuff. But this one is... isn't this the one with the DLC on it? Yeah, it's the one with DLC on it. Pop. And we still have to download it. Right. So, Cult of the Lamb, Cthulhu, works. Cuphead already done. While I'm typing yes. Pop. Oh, I have 700 games to go through, and we have only tested like 130 something. But I'm usually taking a break after like 15 to 20 games at the time. Cuphead seems to be working. Yeah, the Cuphead is just Cuphead. There's nothing in there. So we have still like 3 more games after this one before I take a break. Well, Cuphead, done. Works. It was also with a... I don't have that one. But there was a really overpriced collector's edition from I Am 8-Bit with a freaking puppet theater and everything. It was crazy. Okay, what do we have? Curse to Golf from Limited Run. Of course, this is a US version. at least it popped up. And there's a download for some reason. Yours. Not a very big one, so free 300 megabyte. Maybe some optimization, who knows? Okay. And I have the updates for all of these games on my OG Switch as well, so I could do comparison to see if there's some extra stuff for the downloads on the old one and the new one. I could do that if I wanted to. Oh, okay. I was like, did loading just stop? Seems to be working. I don't see anything wrong. Seems okay. Everything seems to be smooth. Okay. Curse to golf works. Not a problem. Okay. Oh, okay. What do we have? We have the US version of Curved Space. I don't think there's a EU version, but yeah. Curved Space. It's a shooter. Also an update. Interesting. Is it big? No. It's not. I'm glad that I ordered the SD card for the Switch too, because I think it's going to be needed. Maximum games. Really? Oh yeah, it is. Also in Unity, it should be okay. Daily run? Did I have dailies? Oh god, no. This is kind of cool though. Okay, well, curved space seems to be working, so not a problem here. So we only have one more left. Then I can get some food. Okay. God damn it. Okay, we have Cyanide and Happiness. Freakpocalypse, Episode 1, Hall Pass to Hell. From, well, it's from Serenity Forge, but I think this one were originally from Limited Run. Yeah, Limited Run. The freaking stamp is on this thing. Yeah, it's, of course, the US version. I don't think there's anything else. Let's see if it have an update. It does not. Yeah, of course they have a game. Look, it's right here. I have a lot of weird shit. You'll be surprised of all of the games I'm gonna show you. They have a physical release. They're all physicals, there's no digital here. Oh god, it's a human centipede. Well, it seems to be booted up, so yeah, that works. The madness can begin. So yeah, the Freakpocalypse works. So yeah, it seems like we only had one game, which is one too many, that didn't work, which was a surprise. So, well, that's kind of sucks. Yeah, but that was the stack. That was all from C. So next time we're gonna go and do D, which have, I don't know, 30 something games. So that's probably also gonna be a two-parter. But yeah, I want some food, so I'm gonna take a break from here. So for now, that's gonna be it. And then next time, D. So yeah, I'm gonna turn the microphone this way. So yeah, that's gonna be it for now. So yeah, thanks for watching. Take care, have fun, and see ya.